My name is Joanne Anderson.
My name is Marcia Baird.
And I'm Susan Baird.
Okay. Michael.
Joy.
And Sajal.
Oh my goodness, my experience with Adoption Alliance has been one of the most fulfilling and rewarding experiences I have had outside of my children.
Our experience with Adoption Alliance actually started in the fall of 1993. We had decided that we'd like to have a family, and we decided since we couldn't both be biologically related to a child, there was no reason for either one of us to be.
Our experience with Adoption Alliance has been very smooth. Virginia was very welcoming to our family. We had had some previous problems with a previous adoption agency, and Virginia did welcome us. We were one of the first families to adopt from Vietnam, and it was a new experience for Adoption Alliance, I believe, but they researched how to do it, and it went rather smoothly for us.
It is just another wonderful way to make a family. And children are children, they need love. As adults, we need to give it, and it's wonderful. It's got hard bumps, and it's got a lot of surprises. But the joy and the blessings you receive, it just can't be measured. It can't be measured at all.
So we adopted Sam, who was born in February of 1994, and we thought we were going to stop there, and then we woke up almost exactly on the same morning and said we think we're supposed to adopt another child.
Sajal was adopted from India. He came from Calcutta, from the International Mission of Hope. Which country did we adopt Joy from? She was adopted from Vietnam. Well, initially, Sajal was a very good big brother, not just initially, but actually during their whole childhood. But I remember at the airport, Sajal was extremely welcoming and kind of took Joy under his wing, as it were. And I think they've had very good experiences. There's some sibling rivalry, of course, but by and large, they've had a good brother-sister relationship.
The adoption process was very long, but the minute she was placed in my arms, she just let out this little sigh, just this little contented sigh as soon as she was placed in my arms, and she fell asleep. And I knew right then that was my baby. That was my daughter.
I think how instantaneously I fell in love with both boys.
Kids really coming first. But it's really about kids and families.
Mm-hmm.
We were homeschooled, so growing up, we were homeschooled actually from elementary school all the way through high school. So she wasn't my sister, she was my classmate. We graduated from high school together because we were only 5 months apart. So, you know, we did everything together. If it was swimming at the rec center, helping teach swimming lessons growing up through high school, and that we did everything together.
What surprised me the most was, oh my gosh, how much she blessed me and my family, and in bringing her into my family, wasn't just her, but it was her birth family. So, and I always wanted to be part of a big family. I'm the youngest of 3, so this was fantastic for me. So that really did surprise me, to be able to just bring everybody in and for us to be declared a family, and to find out where everybody fits in that family.
When Sam came, he was escorted, as at that time the Vietnamese government didn't have families come. And then when we adopted Tim, Marcia actually went to Vietnam and came back with Tim. And Sam was 3 then, and it was just hard to take him to Kmart, so we couldn't imagine, you know, taking him for 3 weeks to Vietnam.
I think seeing the kids, both of them graduate from high school, was a very satisfying experience. And also graduating from the University of Denver was also a triumph for all of us. especially them, of course.
Oh my gosh. Just to continue putting families together, to continue the projects and everything that they do for the children is what I would love to see from Adoption Alliance.
I think that it's, in the whole scheme of things, it is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful experience. I can't imagine having any two other children.
What would I hope for Adoption Alliance in the future? I would hope that they could continue to provide this service of helping families adopt children from both locally as well as internationally, and keep following up with the families to make sure all is going well. And I hope they continue to do the work that they did with our family.